So this is the Verplank port facility where the Muskegon one. There's another one in Grand Haven, and I believe there's another one in Holland. But this is the area where, if you can see, all the sand, salt, coal comes in. All those ships that come through the port here in Muskegon, that's what they're dropping and picking up. Billion-dollar industry, multi-billion-dollar industry. It was reported as multi-million about 10 years ago, so I know it's multi-billion by now. You will see freighters come in and out of the Muskegon Channel on a regular basis, and this is what they're importing. When I came riding through here, it reminded me back in my time serving in the military. One of my secondary jobs, in which in the military you have more than one. You do have a primary job, but once you get in there, they train you up for a whole bunch of other stuff. And one of my many secondary jobs was POL and CO. And this was one of my primary jobs, to make sure these fuel tankers came in, adhere to policy, safety regulations, all that other stuff, fueling up and emptying their loads properly so that explosion was not caused. And I'm looking at these fuel tankers here. I see grounding ports next to them, but I don't see them as grounded. Now, whether a tanker is empty or full, it has to be grounded. Doesn't matter if the driver is in there, those tankers need to be grounded. So I'm not sure what the policy is here, but I don't even see drivers inside of those vehicles unless they're in their cab sleeping. But even still, they should be grounded. So what the policy is for here, I don't know. I'm hopeful that they are being safe, because even the slightest spark, whether that tanker is full or empty, there is fuel residue within those tankers. It can still cause a spark. So that was one of my jobs, and it just took me back a little bit. Then it caused me to think about what someone said to me. Someone said to me that you were smart. You could have done anything with your life, and you didn't do nothing. And I looked at that person, told that person, reminded them of what they said. They said they didn't mean it like that. I don't know any other way you can mean it other than just say it. I don't know what make that person think that I haven't done anything with my life. But you know, I pretty much want to go over it with them and try to explain it to them. But I've done more than they could even think to accomplish. And now I don't need to prove anything to anyone. And neither do you. So I encourage anybody listening on the sound of my voice, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. You live your life as you see fit. Never stop reaching for goals, setting goals, accomplishments, none of that. Never stop. But you never have to prove to anyone what you have done in your life. And that person that said that to me, that only just confirmed the jealousy and the hate that they have for me. You know, they claim they don't, but they do. When you say things like that, you do. You're jealous of people, you hate people, envious of people. That's an evil thing to say. I can hear, man, I don't even know if y'all can see that, oh, can't zoom in that far, but there is a dump truck in the mist back there, moving sand back and forth. And sand is needed out here in regards to like fuel spills or any type of petroleum spill. There are different type of sands and products that are used to get those spills up so that the ground isn't contaminated, and then there isn't a chance for a spark of some type of fire. Because It doesn't matter what temperature something is on the ground. If the conduit that's causing the spark is hot enough, it'll light up. So, man, this is a nice bike ride out here, and this is a nice memory. Brought back a real good memory of my time in the military. And this is the name of it. This is the business right here. We're playing. This is the Muskegon port. Can't see the channel where the freighters come in from over here. We had to ride back down through that trail right there, all the way back around to the Muskegon side to see it. This is now North Muskegon side right here, out here on the causeway. Real nice bike ride. Real nice memory. Real nice confirmation of who I am, what I've done, am doing, and more that I desire to do with my life, regardless of what other people say. I encourage you all to do the same.